Hello everyone, my name is Atrisco-Andrade and today we will be making a bath bomb and exploring the chemistry behind it. But first, what is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction occurs when two or more substances combine to form a new or changed substance. For example, a change in a substance would be the creation of heat, change in color, or the formation of gas. And in today's experiment, we will be creating an acid-base reaction, which we will see gas formation in. Let's take a look at our main ingredients for today's experiment. Our first ingredient is citric acid, which is a weak acid that is found in citrus fruits like lemon, and it is what gives them their sour taste. Our next ingredient would be baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, and it is a base often used in cooking recipes, baking, and cleaning. Let's go over our safety precautions for today's experiment. Today we'll be wearing gloves to avoid irritation to our skin, as well as safety glasses to avoid any ingredient from flying into our eyes. Now for the full list of ingredients, we'll be using citric acid, baking soda, food coloring of your choice, any oil. In my case, I will be using a moisturizing body oil, as well as Epsom salt, and we will also be using water. Now let's take a look at what happens when a finished bath bomb is placed into water. Here we see fizz, which is a result of the chemical reaction between citric acid and baking soda. When mixed with water, carbon dioxide gas, or CO2, is released, which is those fizzing bubbles you see. Carbon dioxide is a gas, and it is what we breathe out into the air, and it is also used in soda to make it fizzy. In this reaction, carbon dioxide is a product of the chemical reaction. Now let's make our bath bomb. First, we will mix our dry ingredients, starting with 3 tablespoons of citric acid, followed by 3 tablespoons of baking soda. And 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt. We will mix this until it is evenly combined. I will set that aside and begin mixing our wet ingredients. To begin, we will add 1 tablespoon of oil, along with 1 tablespoon of water. And to this, we will add food coloring of our choice, which I chose green. I will be adding a drop, and I'll be mixing this. Now we see that the oil and the water will not mix because they have different densities, but that is okay for this experiment. Now it is time to carefully combine our wet and dry ingredients. For this step, we want to add our wet ingredients a little bit at a time because we do not want to add too much liquid and begin the fizzy reaction now. I will add a drop in, and you can see the fizz reaction starting. We do not want that, so we'll mix it right away. Now that our mixture is ready, we want to rub a little bit of oil into our hands since I do not have a mold, so that it is easier to work with it. And I'll be using the oil from here, just rubbing a little bit into my palm. And I'll begin forming a ball. Now you can make the ball any size. I'll be trying to use as much of our mixture as I can. Here is our finished bath bomb. Now we will test our bath bomb again, and I'll be using the same water. Now, our bath bombs contain a few optional ingredients like Epsom salt used to relax sore muscles, oils to help moisturize your skin, and if added, essential oils to add a scent to it. Try making a bath bomb on your own with your own colors and scents. That's it for today's experiment, a fizzy bath bomb demonstrating a chemical reaction between acids and bases. Thank you for watching.